Welcome to Shoshan Verbs.
Or a sword raised over a crying baby. And for a moment, I thought the king would let the child die. My name is Mera. I was a servant in King Solomon's court. When it happened the day, the two women came to him, crying and shouting, is still burned into my mind. They were poor and could see it in their clothes, and in their faces both were tired, eyes red from no sleep and too much sorrow. They stood in front of the king with one baby, but both claimed it was theirs. The first woman said, "This child is mine. We lived in the same house. We both had sons, but in the night, her baby died. She switched our babies while I slept." The second woman shouted back, "That's a lie. The living baby is mine. Hers died in the night. It was chaos." People around me whispered. I didn't know who to believe. They both seemed broken, but only one of them was telling the truth. King Solomon sat quietly. He didn't rush. He looked at the baby, then at the women. Then he said something that made my heart stop. "Bring me a sword." The guards moved fast. A long blade flashed in the sunlight. "Cut the living child in two," Solomon said. "Give half to each woman." Gasps filled the room. My knees felt weak. Was this really happening? The second woman stepped forward, panicking on her face. "No, my lord. Please, give her the baby. Don't kill him." But the first woman crossed her arms and said, "If I can't have him, she shouldn't either. Cut him." And then I saw it a flicker in the king's eyes. He had been watching their hearts. "Stop," Solomon said. "Give the baby to the woman who begged for his life. She is the real mother." Silence. Then the sound of weeping. This time, it was joy. I still think about that day. Not just the baby or the sword, but how the king didn't need magic or shouting. Just wisdom. Real, deep wisdom that saw through pain and lies. That was the day I understood why people said Solomon was the wisest man who ever lived.
What lesson do you learn from this story? Join our Telegram channel in the description below. Like, comment and subscribe for more interesting moral and stories of wisdom. Thank you for watching the video to the end. See you in our next video.